just try to understand. Tell me just how stupid do you think I am? Hey. Hello. Thank you for all the feedback that I've gotten, and I'm enjoying doing this. I'm enjoying doing this, and I hope you are. And again, I'd like to state, I'm not really giving anybody advice or telling anybody what to do in the music business. This is purely about my thoughts about songwriting, the art of songwriting, if you will. Okay, what you do with it, that's a whole other ball game. I'm just dealing with the idea of writing a song, and hopefully some of my thoughts might spark you or give you an idea for your songwriting. That's the idea. So what I'd like to talk about today or tonight, this is late, it's early morning, it's 4:50 for you youngsters, or 10:04, so for you oldsters. So where do I get my ideas for songs? And if you've listened to any of my other things, I'm kind of all over the place, kind of a guy when it comes to that, and other things about songwriting. I don't have any. I have some things that I do, consistently. I'll do it this way. I may do it again, or I'll do it another. I have a couple of ways, but I have no set way of writing songs, and I don't have any set schedule. I've read songwriting books, and I actually read an interesting book that I thought it might be cool for songwriting. I read Stephen King's book. It's Stephen King on writing. It's pretty cool, and he's got a routine that's insane. Every day he writes. Christmas, New Year's, Hanukkah. He's dude's writing all the time. He feels that's what he has to do. Do I do that all the time? Write songs? Nah. I go through varied periods of writing a lot of songs, to writing a few, to not writing any. So-called what you might call writer's block. Yeah, I don't know. But there are different things that give me inspiration to write songs. Getting back to where do I get my ideas. And the one thing, I'll just explain one song, the whole idea process of it and all, because a friend of mine who's been watching these videos, got to get my guitar, asked me about this song. So, and a lot too, I'm not, I'll get into some musical ideas, that are interesting to me or that I use. But lately I've been doing a lot about the whole concept of the song and lyrics. Lyrics are very important to me. I have written instrumentals, and I do. I'm a musician. I play guitar. I went to school for music, but I really love the idea, the concept of a song as it exists by itself. And I think I've stated a lot of times my favorite thing is where it's almost like a sound movie, where it's a place, you can picture it, you can see things when you hear the song, when you're singing it, you feel it. So now I wrote a song called Way Down in South Jersey. I'm going to give you the whole 9 yards, the whole schlemiel, whatever. So now this song, Way Down in South Jersey, if anybody knows anything about South Jersey folklore, it's about the Jersey Devil. Now, why did I write about the Jersey Devil? Well, we had a band called Bluesbox, and we were, a little short on songs, and we were looking for some more songs. So we were a blues band. So I decided that I would kind of write something. In other words, I started conceptualizing. I'm going to write something that's equivalent to like a song about the Mississippi Delta, Robert Johnson, the crossroads, like that. So what I thought was, well, Robert Johnson supposedly met, Scratch, Legba, on the road. This is about the Jersey Devil, not that he's going to make you a good guitar player. But, I pictured the Pinelands as our Delta, kind of thing. And that's kind of what it was about. So it was kind of like our Mississippi Delta, the Jersey Pinelands. And so there's a lot of stories around here, especially because the whole thing is in South Jersey, what they call Wharton Track. Now Wharton Track, I've never been there. I didn't know what it was. It's an area, Wharton Track. So I one of the things I did about this is, and sometimes I'll do this about songs. If I decide on a subject matter like that, I actually research it. I'll look up things about Wharton Track, the Jersey Devil, and I found a somewhat consistent story about the Jersey Devil. Mother Leeds was her 13th child, and I think it was 1775. Well, that's been disputed when the so-called Jersey Devil was born. And I put all that into the song. And, I think I did a finger picking. That's what it was, GA. When I'm way down in South Jersey, out by Wharton Track, see there's something strange there. Might be fiction, might be fact. And it's got finger picking in there. It's just like a random kind of, not really Travis picking or anything. And it was recorded. I came up, I'll talk a little bit about the recording. We recorded it on a hot August night. It's kind of like the way it feels now, but this is, we're in May. And the one thing is, I heard some crickets out there. Insects respond to the temperature, so the crickets were chirping tonight. They weren't on the night we also did Way Down in South Jersey, so Frank Kozak and I, we like to do things like this. We opened the door, just the screen door was up, so that we can get the crickets on the recording. So the crickets on the recording of Way Down in South Jersey are real. And speaking of that, the song is on Bluesbox's one and only album, okay? It's called Boxing Day, just a play on words for Bluesbox. It has nothing to do with the Canadian holiday. And Way Down in South Jersey is on that. And it's kind of an acoustic thing with like a tom-tom beat that Sean Robinson played, and Frank and I are finger picking, and we got some little freaky sound effects on there. Like Frank is into Jimmy Page, and he bowed the guitar, and I did like a kind of a spacey slide thing and moaning. And so Way Down in South Jersey. So getting back to it, so the idea was to write a song about the Jersey Devil, try to make it an equivalent of a crossroads story, kind of, and that the Jersey swamp, the Pinelands, was our Delta. And, it's kind of spooky, the song. Do I believe in the Jersey Devil? Nah, not really. But I believe in songs. I like creating songs. I like ghost stories. Do I believe in ghosts? Never seen one. So that was the idea for that. So hopefully I'm not going to go into like I will talk about other songs I've written, but I wanted to answer that. So it has a kind of a swampy kind of thing, like a swamp groove, and it's like E blues, E minor. And again, it tells a story, and I got the idea for the lyrics, and I do this a lot. I'll look at the facts, the statements, and I'll use those statements to turn into my lyrics, my idea of what the lyrics are saying. So that helps. I mean, it's not like I'm creating lyrics out of the air. I'm creating lyrics from what I've read, and then I tell my combination of facts, or I will take artistic liberties. It's not that I have to write a factual, historical, lyrical document. It's a song. So you think of that. So I hope that was interesting. So if you're ever down at Wharton Track, just watch out. You know what I mean? Because he may snatch your life away. It's one of the lines in the song. So all right.
We down in South Jersey, out by Wharton Track. We down in South Jersey, out by Wharton Track. They talk of something strange there. Some say fiction, some say fact. Mother leads 13th child, born in 1735. Mother leads 13th child, born in 1735. And after all this time, they say he's still alive. Mix of beast and man. He got wings and horns and cloven hoofs, an evil mix of beast and man. Mother cursed him at his birth. He roams the barrens of the pine lands. Now if you chance to meet him, you best run for light of day. Yes, if you chance to meet him, you best run for light of day. Lest he reach right out and grab you and snatch your life away. Down in South Jersey, out by Wharton Track. Way down in South Jersey, out by Wharton Track. They talk of something strange there. Some say fiction, some say fact. Mother leads 13th child, born in 1735. Mother leads 13th child, born in 1735. And after all this time, they say he's still alive. South Jersey. Way down in South Jersey.